Okay. Good morning, guys.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Sagar.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Okay. Just give me a minute. Okay. Anyone joining for first time today? No one? Okay. Let me share my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Today is a day 4 of Python class. We'll be getting started. Before that, let's have a quick recap what we did on day 3. We started with a data type called string, and we did some manipulation with respect to string. In that particularly, I took a specific topic called index. We did something called as slicing. Okay. What's the difference between these two? What's the difference between
For
these two?
index, you can return only one position
Hmm?
from the string, and for slicing, you can return a specific length from starting from one position to another position.
Can extract something called as a substring out of your string, whereas index is for the particular position where we can go and extract. Along with your slicing, we have seen something called a step function where we can go and add step function. And then I shown you something called as a palindrome, a one small problem we saw, and we were able to identify whether the given whatever the string is palindrome or not. Okay. After that, I have shown few inbuilt functions of string where we are using something called as upper, we are using lower, we are seeing capitalize, we are seeing title, is alpha, is numerical. Few of the inbuilt functions, if we saw, we have gone and we have seen inside our string. Okay, if you come back to string and let me take this word again. If you come back and say word dot, you see a lot of things are there. Here ends with something find format. Some of the things are there, which might be not widely used also, which might be some are used according to the problem. We'll come back to again and we'll solve few problems. We'll come back to the string and we'll see what are these other use cases and what are different types of functions we can go and use. For now, we have seen few of the functions which we can directly go and operate on top of a string. Now we'll be getting started with the next data type, that is what kind of data type is this?
Integer.
Data.
It's an integer kind of a data type. And if I want to go and see a particular address of this particular integer data type or any data type, I can go and say ID of that particular variables. If I go and see a particular address system. Okay. Okay. Now I'll write something. I'll say A of 1. Print of A of 1. And I'm executing this. What error I'm getting? I'm getting something as int object is not subscriber. Okay. Now the same thing, I'll take this, I'll add it here. For this, I'll put it like this, and then I'll go and print here what value I'm getting.
Data
One.
type element.
String and
One.
word.
That is string.
Okay. So that means that for your integer type of data type, we cannot go and do something called as indexing or slicing. Why we are not able to do is because your integer is not a iterable type of data type. Iterable type of data type is nothing but in this particular word, I can go and access one, then I can one, then two, because it is a character of numbers, whereas here it is a whole has a one. You cannot go and do something called as iterable of your integer data type. That's the reason you cannot go and do something called as indexing on top of a integer data type. Now, if you come and if I execute again, if I say a dot, now these are few functions which are able to see the length conjugate, not widely used, but is it a integer? If I go and execute this, it is saying true because it's an integer. Okay, only if something called as an integer type of data type, there are a lot much manipulation you can do on top of that. Only you can use it in a particular as a variable. Okay, okay. Now the same thing, I'll write something as and I'm executing this. It's a float type. Okay. Now again I'll go and I'll say print of a of one, whatever it's giving. It is also not subscribable because why? Your both integer and float data type are not of a iterable type. It is just as a whole. You are assigning a particular value. So you cannot go and do something called as accessing of particular elements from that particular integer or float. Now, if I have done this as a string, if I have passed, and then if I had executed, I would have got that because now it is converted into a string. Okay. Okay. Now I'll write something as I'm executing this. What kind of data type is this?
Boolean.
Okay. It's a Boolean kind of a data type where it's kind of a true or false. Now, same goes with something called as your false condition. Now, if I went and executed it as false, it would have given same thing. But now ID is changing because whole has a value you are changing. That's the reason it is changing. Now, whatever the data types I have shown, that is string, int, float, bool. These are a kind of immutable kind. What do you mean by immutability? What do you mean by immutability?
The object
We
cannot be
can't change
changed.
the data.
Okay. Is that a proper definition?
No, like
Object cannot be changed without changing the address of the data type.
Content may be changed, but the location can't be changed.
Okay. What is the exact meaning of that?
So
like
we
in
can
a
assign a false or a true both at the same time, but the location will be different.
Okay. Okay. At a particular given ID or location, we cannot do a something called the item assignment or change of data for that particular objects. Those are called as a immutable kind of a data type. If we are able to go and change at that particular ID address or a memory location, then those are called as a mutability. Okay, these all things are simple data types which are widely used whenever it is required. not much of data manipulation we can do on top of this particular data types. Now I'll introduce one of the topic. I will say is equal to 10, B equal to 3, and I'm saying print of A plus B. I'll copy this. I'm saying A minus B, A multiplication of B, A division of B. Now let me come back to other later. Okay, I'm executing these kind of things. Now I'm getting a value. Now we all know these are the arithmetic kind of operation we used to do even in our school days or college days or engineering days. Whenever you go and do, anywhere you go and do, if you want to add any two elements, those are for addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. We all know this. There is no confusion in this. But there are, apart from this, there are three more types of arithmetic operations inside your programming. I will say something has print of A backslash B. I am doing this and I'm executing. What might be happening here? Now, if I go and take print of this and I'm executing, and I'm doing double slash of that, I'm executing. What changes you are seeing here?
A mod B.
What is this second one value? From where it is coming?
Remainder, I think.
Remainder? You think this is a, okay, let me make it as this. What do you think? Is it a remainder?
It is doing A mod B.
It's a whole number.
The only whole number. Now, whenever you do backslash, it's called the floor division. That means I am not interested on anything with respect to decimal part. Only whatever I'm getting has a whole number before my decimal, I want to get that. So at that time, we go and use something called as a floor division. If I have done the same thing, I'll take this again and I will introduce the something called as percentage here. Okay, I'm introducing something called as percentage and I'm executing here. Now, what are you seeing here?
Reminder.
And
When you divide 11 by 3, you see that there is something called as you get one quotient, one remainder, one after this, everything you are going to get. Now, whatever the output, now 3 3s are 9, 2 is remaining, that will come as a remainder, that part will be coming as an output. Now, if I went and done 12 divided by 3, I would have got 0 because that is what is being able to get. There is no remainder. Okay, at that time we use something called as modulus. Now, this is called as floor division. Floor division, and this is called as modulus. Okay, okay. Now I'll copy again. This time I'll take small number and I'll remove this. Let's not remove. I'll put this and I'm putting something as double star. Okay, I'm putting double star and I'm executing. Now what you're seeing here?
A to the power B.
Cube of 2.
Exactly. So A into B is nothing but 2 into 3, that is output. But whenever you put double star, that is the exponential, whatever the things you're doing. So it will go as a 2 to the power of 3. 2 to the power of 3 is nothing but 2 into 2 into 2. That is 3 times it will go. So we will get something as it. Now I've done something called as B is equal to 4. And it would have got 2 to the power of 4. 4 times it would have done multiplication. And we would have got that. Now this is called as exponential. Any doubt in this? Any doubt in this arithmetic operations?
So can we do this square using upper arrow? Like that will work here, or like we can
No.
only use double star?
No, only this. For squaring, you have to use a double star in Python. Are you good till now? Are you good till now?
Yes.
Okay. Now I'll introduce something. Okay. Now I said A equal to 2, B or else let me keep A equal to 2. Now what are you doing here? You are equating something. So it is a simple assignment. You're doing what? Assignment operator where you are doing assigning the value where A is equal to 2. Now I'll come and say I have this particular value. Now I'll write something as A plus equal to 5. Let me put as 4 or 4. And I'm printing like print of A. Okay. Observe carefully what I'm doing. I have A is equal to 2. First, I'm printing print normal addition. And this is something called as a assignment addition. Okay. I'm doing what? A plus 4. And I'm doing here A plus equal to 4. And I'm printing. Now when I go and execute, what you're seeing here? What might be happening here? Anyone? Can anyone guess?
A equals to A plus 4.
Here you are directly going and adding, but at this time in the back end, what it is doing, whenever you go and do A plus equal to 4, that means in the back end A equal to A plus 4. You have given first A as it is. I'm saying add and equal to 4. Whatever you are adding and whatever the value you are getting, you're directly going on the go. Now these kind of assignments are called the assignment operator, where you are assigning and doing certain operations. Now, the same way, I'll take this again and I'll make it as something as minus and I'll make it as 1. Now, what your output will be? Apart from Subhojit, answer. What do you guys think? What will be the output?
5, sir.
5?
Yeah.
5, 5? This is A is 2 here, right?
But we have
0?
done addition, na?
Okay. Who thinks it will be 2 minus 1? That is 1.
Yes, that's correct. So A
2
equals
minus
A
1,
minus
1.
1. Yeah, 2 minus 1.
Okay. Others? Okay. Now I'll give something as before this, you had this. Imagine you had like this, and you are doing then A minus 1, A equal to A minus 1, print of A. What will be the output? You have A equal to 2. I said A is equal to A plus 4, A equal to A minus 1. What will be the output?
5.
5.
5. Do you all agree? Okay. Now, before that, before assigning this, I'll go and print A. Why it is coming 6? Because we have already done something called the assignment. Now here you are just printing that value, but you have done addition and you are assigning that to A. That's the reason it is called as an assignment addition. You have already changed the value of A. Now you have already, it is holding 6. Now after that, if I go and do A minus B, now it will go and say A equal to whatever this A minus B is there, it is going and taking this. Now, since already 6 is there, it will do 6 minus 1. and the output of A will be, if I run this, I'm getting as 5. Any doubt in this? Any doubt in this? Are we good?
Sagar, one doubt, Sagar. Earlier you showed print A, right? Little up. So that stage, it will not take that the new value of A is equal to A minus 1, where before
I did
itself
not
it will
execute this. I did not
okay,
execute this.
okay,
I just shown you.
okay.
Okay. Fine. Now I want you guys to answer. Okay. I say A of star equal to 2 print A. What will be my output?
10.
10.
10.
10.
Mhm.
Okay, good. Now I'll say A modulus equal to B. Sorry, division equal to B. B is equal to, let's say, 5. Will I get any output? You guys think?
2.
2.
2?
2.
Is it 2? Everyone?
Yes.
2.
Yeah.
Now what you're doing is you can go and do anything, like you go and assign, and directly you are assigning few things, and on the go you can go and do this. Now I'll write something as A double star equal to double modulus equal to 2. What will be my output?
1.
1.
1.
1. What's happening here?
We are taking only the divisible, sorry, quotient, I think.
Quotient?
Floor division. Floor division.
We are doing floor division.
I got 1 point. Okay. Okay. Now since I'm doing floor division, but also it is giving 1.0 because it was converted into a float kind of a type. Let me go and say int of this, and I'm going and doing, it is giving 0. Why again it gave 0? Already I had assigned something. I did A divided by 2, you have got 1. After that, again, I'm saying divided by 2. 1 divided by 2. What's the output?
0.5.
0.5.
So it's 0.
Out of that, I want floor division, so it is coming 0. Okay. Okay. Now, if I go and say just print of A, I have 0.00. Okay. Okay. Let me take one more thing. A is equal to 10. B is equal to 2. Let me take this. And I'm saying A star equal to B. Now what will be my output?
100.
100.
100.
It is 100. Okay. In this way, you can go and directly assign your values on the go, and you can use something called as a assignment operators whenever is required. Okay. Okay. Now I have a question for you. A is equal to true, B equal to false, A is equal to true, B equal to false, A plus equal to B, print of A.
False.
1.
False.
Okay. False. Okay. I'm executing this. What's the output?
1.
It's 1.
Whatever the value you are going and you're keeping as true or false, when you go and put that in an arithmetic operation, it will be considered as 1. Whereas your false, will be considered as 0. Now 1 plus 0 is what?
1.
True.
Output will be 0. You are doing addition. You are not doing assigning of those values. You are doing addition here. That's the reason it has given that. I will do 1 minus 0. Output will be still 1. If I go and do 1 multiplication of 0, what will be the output?
0.
0.
If I go and do 1 division by 0, what do you guys think? What will be the output?
Error.
Understand.
Why? Because you cannot directly go and do divisible by 0 by any of the 8. Like this way, you can go and assign your true and false along with your operation. Till now, any doubts? Have we got till now? Have we got till now? Please respond.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, I will go and introduce something as A double equal to B. I'm saying A double equal to B. Your A is something as 1, B is something as 1. Now I'm executing this. What I'm getting?
True.
Okay. I'll say 2 and I'm saying this. What I'm getting?
False.
False.
Now what happening here is, now you're equating one value to A, you are equating one value to B. Now you are saying whether the values of these two of A and B are equal or not, you go and do. At that time, I will use something called as a assignment operator, sorry, a comparison operator. That is, you're trying to compare the values. At that time, it is called as a double assignment is called, it is double equal to is called as a, you're trying to check the values of that particular numbers. The same way, I'll introduce something as A not equal to B. Now, what do you think?
True.
True.
Now you're saying you're comparing the value of A and B, and you're saying A is not equal to B. That's why it is coming as true. I would have done same thing as 2 equal not equal to B. What is the
False.
output?
False.
False.
Commently, it's that means that whenever you're going and equating something as double equal to, it will equate. If I say modulus of or explanatory of equal to, then it is not equal to value is coming and it is comparing. Now I will go and say A is 20, B is 2. I'll say like this.
A greater than B. That's true.
Okay, greater operator. Now you are comparing two values and saying whether it is a greater or not. I'm saying A less than B, then it should come as a false because I'm saying A is less than B. Again, I'm comparing the value and I will say now A is greater or equal to. Now, what do you think?
False.
True.
False? Who thinks false?
True.
Okay. Someone said false. May I know why false?
Because A is greater than B but not equal to B.
Okay. Okay. How can both greater and equal be there? Now, if you say A equal to 10, B equal to 10, is it greater? Is A is greater than B?
No.
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 Then how you can say A is, we should be both greater and also equal to B? Can we say that?
No.
So either one of the condition, either you're saying is equal to or it is greater than B, then you say something called as A greater or equal to B. Two out of two, one condition should satisfy and one condition is satisfying. That's why it is coming as B. Now I'll go and say A less than equal to B, at that time it will come and say false because either one of the conditions is satisfied, both the condition is not satisfied, it is coming as false. Now if I go and put 20 and execute, what I'm getting? Why not true?
Because equal to is
Either one of the condition is satisfied, so that's the reason. Now all these kind of operators are called as a comparison operators because you are comparing the values of two variables. So far, any doubts? So far, any doubts? Are we good till now? Are we good till now?
Oh,
Just give
yes,
me a
yes,
minute.
again.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
yes.
Yes.
Some issue with my network. So, okay, I'm fine. If you find any disturbance, please let me know. Okay, fine. Now, I saw something A equal to B, B equal to 2. Now, I'm saying C equal to 30. I'll write something as print. I'll say A, or else let me make print A is greater than B and B is less than C. Now I have three different variables. I'm saying A is greater than B. These two conditions I'm comparing. Is it true?
True.
yes,
Yes.
Now I'm saying another condition. B is less than C. Is it true?
yes,
True.
Then I'm getting something called as a true. Now I'll come and write 200 and I'll execute. It came false. I'm saying A is greater than B. Here itself it is not satisfied. And again I'm saying B is less than C. This is also not satisfying. So both the conditions are false. That's why it's coming false. Okay. Okay. Let me make it as 2. And I'm coming here, or else let me make it as 10. And I make it as 3. And I'm executing again. It is still giving false. I'm saying A is greater than B. Is it true? Yes.
yes,
And I'm coming and saying B is less than C. Is it true?
False.
Okay. Now I'll do same thing here. I'll come here and instead of and, I will use something as or and I'm executing what you're seeing here.
true,
Okay. Now what's the difference between these two? Now here I'm saying I'm giving one condition and I'm giving another condition. If both the condition is satisfied, then only I should get my value. If either one of the condition that time we use something called as or, either this might be satisfying, this might be satisfying, then my output will be based on that. Are you good? Are we good?
yes,
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now I'll write one more thing. I will say print of not A equal to B. Now is A equal to B? Is A equal to B?
No.
What are the values there? Is it same?
No.
Okay. Now I'll take this as it is. And I'm executing this and I'll say print of A equal to B. It is giving false. Now the same thing, before that I'll put something as not and I'm executing what it is giving.
True.
What's happening here? What do you think what is happening here?
Like you're checking comparison operator. Not
Okay, but
equal to
what is this not? What might be not doing?
this function.
Now, whatever the output you are getting, now I would have done something has 10 here. Okay, I'll put 10. I'll take it here 10 equal, sorry. I'm giving 10, and I'm equating. It is true, right? This is true. Now I'm going and executing this. What am I getting?
False.
Now what is happening here?
Not checking against the value.
Okay, so whatever the output you are getting, opposite to that output you are getting, that means not. Now these kind of operators are called a logical operator. We are putting logic and trying to find certain things apart from the other arithmetic operation or assignment or comparison operators. Any doubt in this and or not? Any doubt in this?
No.
Okay. Now ask you a
Sagar,
question.
can you hear me, Sagar?
Yep, yep.
Yeah, in Python we don't have like ampersand and R condition. For R condition, two pipes.
Seeing two pipes like this.
Yeah.
It might come. That is a bitwise operator. Now
Two
that
pipes.
is not okay. That is also there, but that is not required as a something called the data engineers. Okay, that is not required. That is also there. If you see A is greater than B, now if you come and see here, it is coming true. Now this is something called the bitwise operator. That is not required as a data engineer. Don't worry. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Fine. Now we have done these things. I'll give you some question. Okay. I'll say A is equal to true. B is equal to false. C is equal to 5. A plus B minus C plus A star C minus C modulus of what's the output? What is the output? What is the output?
-4.
Okay. How it is coming? How it is coming?
A plus B like 1 plus 0
One,
minus 5
Minus 5. Okay.
plus
Output
1.
of this is minus 4. Okay.
Yeah. 1 multiply 5 A into C.
Okay. That is plus 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Minus
Plus 5 output of this is 1. Okay.
then C and floor division 1. 5 floor division 1.
Now I'll go and say this. Okay. Print of what I'm getting.
Error.
Then how come 4 came?
No, sorry, like we are doing with B now, that is 0. So it's error. Yeah.
I would have done this as A. What would be my output?
5.
Now if I have done A, executing 5, then you got what output last?
1.
1 minus 5.
1 minus of 5, that will be coming as 4.
-4.
Okay. Are you good till now?
Yes, yes.
Okay, we'll see a few more things just for understanding purpose. I was explaining this. Fine. Now let me save this and I'll take a new file. Now I'll say, I'll give a condition. Okay. Now you have a task. You all guys are working, learning data engineers. The task you have is 1. Attend class. 2nd, office work. 3rd, some miscellaneous work you have to do at home. Okay. Where, or else let's say you have to go with market and bring some items. Bring items. Now to attend class, you have to do this work in your room. To do work office, you have to go to office. Now you have to do this market items, any items you have to go to market. I'm giving you a condition. I'm saying these are the works you have to do and these are the places you have to go and do. Then you'll say, I will come and ask you what you guys are doing. What is your day-to-day activity you are going to do today? Now I will say, if I am in my room, I'll go and attend my class. If I am in my office, I'll go and do office work. Or else, if I'm free, I'll try to go and market and bring my items. The same thing in SQL. How would I have written this?
Case when.
Using case statement.
Yes.
It's a case when and then you're putting a condition and you're writing inside your SQL. The same way, if you want to do something in Python, you have something called as if condition. I'm putting certain things. I start with my if condition and I'm saying if I am in my room, I will go and attend class. Okay. Now I would have given only 2 words, either attend class or go to market. I would have come and I have ended saying that since I have only 2 words, I'm saying if I'm in my room, I'll go and attend class, else I'll go and bring my items. But now I have multiple condition, multiple if. Now this is one if, this is one if, this or this I'm saying. So my second if condition, whatever is followed, will be something called as else if. Now what is this else if? Nothing but else if I am in office, I'll go and do office work. Now all my if conditions are over. The last condition is there. Then I'll go and put else. I'll go and bring my market items. So inside your Python, if you want to go and write something called as conditional statements or flow statements, we used to say that we say if first condition, if second condition, if again third condition, at the end else, if all the conditions are satisfied, no other things are there, you'll go and write. Now, whenever you go and write something if condition, will there be something condition only if the particular task is given, then only I should go and do my first work, right? If I say if A is in office, then only you have to go and do work. Yes or no? If A is in office, then only you have to go and do work.
Yes.
Office.
Yeah.
Okay, that I have written. I'll say L if A is in room, he have to go and do what? Class. Now, can I go and directly say if and Ray go do office work? Can we say like this without any condition putting here? Can you indicate anything in the if logic?
No.
So whenever you go and pass something else, if or else, something called as for that particular if condition or elif condition, there should be always something as condition should be passed. Now all the condition you have passed, if I have nothing to do, I'll go and bring the. Now to execute this piece of work, do you need any condition?
No.
So for this, I no need to go and put anything. I'll just go and say, if all these conditions are not, I have 5 conditions. Out of that 4 condition I have said, I'll do this. If nothing is going to do, then I'll come and write. So default, we know that at the end, else condition, whatever is there, if these conditions are not been done, the remaining condition will be done. So I no need to go and put any condition for else. I'll directly go and say else, whatever you want to do, you'll go and do. Okay. Now the same thing, I'll come and I'll say x is equal to, and I'm saying if x is greater than 5, I'll say print something called as x is greater than. Now, as soon as I say, I'm saying if x is greater than 5, I'm putting something as colon. If I remove this, what it's saying? It is showing some error. Why? Because if you go and put anything at the end of your condition, you have to indicate that I have ended my condition. So I have to put colon. Then if I come and see, if I directly write below if, it is throwing something called the indentation block error. Now if I give one tab, it is not given. Now what is this? Is nothing but your Python inside your Python. Since it is a dynamically typed, you no need to go and say what should do. Now, as soon as you go and do something indentation, it will understand that now you're saying after this particular statement, I am giving one tab. It means this particular statement is coming under this particular if condition. Now, here what we are doing, indentation. Now, if I have not given that particular indentation and I'm executing this, it will give us something called as an indentation block error after your if statement. That means it is not able to identify what this particular print statement is doing. Now at that time, I'll go and execute this. Now it is giving your output because it is able to identify that if this condition is satisfied, I know to go and do something because one indentation block is done. Now I'll write something.
So if you will not use that semicolon, then will it work?
No, it don't work. You need to identify that you are ending your if statement. If you go and write, it says expected. Got it?
If I instead of a tab, if you give a small one space, it will work.
No. Indentation. See, one tab I gave. I'm executing. It is also in some of the things it will understand, but usually we go and give a tab because it is universal for Python. Maybe in VS Code it is able to take the space, but best practice is to go and give a tab. Okay.
One doubt, Sagar. In SQL, it is not mandatory to use
No.
else at the end. So
Hmm.
here is it mandatory to use else?
I'm using any else here?
No.
I'm getting value.
Yes.
If required, then only go and use if, elif, nothing. If you can, if you don't have, if only one if condition is there, go and write if condition. That's it.
Okay.
Are you good till now?
Sir, I have a doubt. If it will satisfy, if we are using if, elif, and then else, if it will satisfy if condition, will it go and check elif or
I'll
like
come to that. I'll come to that. Till now, any doubt?
No.
Okay. Now I'll go and write something like print of 5. Now, what do you guys think? Will it throw error? What do you guys think?
No.
Well, I said, nah, indentation block should be there.
Yeah, indentation we need to follow.
No, it's a no error.
It will be
Indentation only
printing
for
Part
fine.
of the if. It's not part of the if.
yes.
Exactly. Now I'm saying something if print is equal to 5. I'm not saying that particular whatever the block is coming. It is not in my if block. I'm saying I have come out of that. Now whatever you end here, that is the end of your if statement. Now if you enter, it's saying if you have anything with respect to if statement, try and go and run here. Now if you would have not maintained that, then at that time you would have gone that and give error. For example, if I go and put like this, let's see. Print of 5. Is it able to identify here?
No,
I'm executing here. What it says? What it is saying?
does not match any outer indentation level.
Why? Because I gave here one tab. Here I'm giving space, so it doesn't know what to do. Now if I come and do one tab and I execute, it is executing this statement first and then it is executing this statement second. Now, if I have done this also, now what it is doing, it is not executing inside your if statement. It is coming outside of your if statement and it is executing this. Are you good till now?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now I'll come and write else again colon and I'll give here print of x not or else x is not greater than 5. Okay. Okay. And I'm putting this particular statement here, print of 5. What will be my output?
X is greater than 5.
X is greater than 5.
Okay. What about this 5?
It
It
comes
is
in else
inside.
condition.
It won't print because it's not part of else.
Okay. I'm executing this. It got x is greater than 5. Then I'll go and put 50 here. I'm going putting something called a 50. And if I execute, what will be my output?
It goes
X is
to
not
else.
greater than 5 and then it will print 5.
Have you got? Have you got till now? Others? Have we got
Yes,
till
sir.
now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Now I'll say
sir.
something. What will be my output?
X is greater than
If block and 500.
and print 500.
Who thinks this will not come? Who thinks this will not come? Anyone? Anyone? No one? No one? Please respond.
No, 500 will come.
Yeah.
Okay. If I execute, fine. Why? Because this particular statement is executed. Now, after this, no other statement is there. It is coming out of your if condition. Then it goes and check whether I have anything other things to do in the downside. Now it is saying print of 500. That's the reason it is showing something called as a 500. Okay. Now I'm going and writing elif x is equal to 10 tab. I'll put it here and I'll say equal to. Now you're seeing some error. Are you able to see error?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I said if, else, elif can be done. You are getting some error. Now I'll go and put this above here. Again, you are seeing some error, right?
Yes.
I'll take this, I'll enter here and I'll put it here.
Double equal.
Thank you. Now, Is it showing any error?
No.
No.
If I put same thing here, it is throwing error. If I put same thing here, it is throwing error. If I put in between your if and else, it is not throwing error. That means what we have to do? If condition. Where if condition will come?
After if and before.
After if.
Between if and else.
Between your if and else condition, your if condition is coming. Okay. Now I'll go and put what will be my output.
X is greater than 5.
If block and 500 will print.
It will print x is greater than 5 and then it will print 500.
Same output which is shown. X is greater than 5 and 500.
Okay. Anyone who thinks that
X is greater than 5.
X equal then 5, then 500.
okay, this will not come. This will not come.
Only that will come, sir, I think.
Okay. What are you getting?
X is greater than
Yes.
5 and 500.
Now, if I have done 50, what output you are getting?
X is equal than 5.
If condition and the 500.
So what does it mean?
It will be checking the condition. If it's satisfied, it will not go to the next condition and execute.
Okay. Okay. Now what will be my output?
X is
X
equal
is equal
than
than 10.
Is equals to 10. Equal than.
X equal to 10 and 5.
What's the difference between this and this? Let me bring this here. I give same thing. Here I am equating my value here. The first condition was satisfied. It will come out of this. And it is going and not displaying anything here. Whereas here, the first condition was not satisfied. It is going and checking here. Now, based on whatever the condition you write here, it is executing, right? Right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now I'll write something. What will be my output?
X is equal than 10 and
X
5.
is equal than 10 and 500.
Okay, let us leave this 500 for now.
X is equal than 10.
Okay. Others?
X
X is equal than 10.
Anyone thinks? Will it execute this?
No.
Guess me. This. Because I clearly mentioned that my x is equal to 10, we should not execute this piece of block. Now, if it had done or, what would happen?
X is greater than 5.
Greater than.
Okay. Now I say this. What will be my output?
X is greater than 5.
Are you sure?
X is greater than 5.
Greater than 5?
Yes.
Why?
X is greater than 5 and not of X
We
not
get
equal to
condition,
10 is
not of.
it will satisfy.
So I'm clearly mentioning that if it is equal to 10, opposite to that I'm saying, so always, even though it is equal, it is saying it will go opposite to that and it will come equal to 10. True condition. So true condition is satisfied. That's the reason this is executed. Are we good with this?
Yes.
Yes.
Anyone who is new to Python? Completely new to Python?
Myself,
Or
sir.
programming language?
So one question: this NDF is not required in Python.
Where?
Generally for if NDF, the I mean for if condition, generally in other programming languages will keep NDF to just
If,
end that block.
no, end condition is not required. That's not. That's
Okay.
why dynamically type, so it will understand.
Yeah, got it. Thanks.
Okay. Fine. Who is completely new to Python or programming language?
It's me, sir.
Okay.
It's me, Sagar.
Is
Why,
Python,
sir?
okay. Is Python difficult? Is Python difficult? I'm asking.
So far, okay for me.
Okay. Here, since SQL, we are working with Python. Is there any difference between SQL and Python in understanding?
No.
In logic building or anything? So far, whatever we have done, is it difficult or easy to understand?
Easy to understand, Sagar.
Easy to understand.
In your day-to-day activity as a data engineer, you'll be writing these statements on. Now I'll be showing few more things on data types. Either you use date, list data type, dictionary, tuple, those, or write like this, or be using something called as looping condition. Only these things will be working as a data engineer. 90 to 95% of the time, we'll be using this. And if you are given tasks to do this kind of work, is it difficult?
No, sir.
Okay. Fine. Now I'll write something. Okay. Now I'll write something. You observe. X is equal to 5 or 15. If X is greater than 10, I'll enter here and I'm saying if X is less than 20, print X is between 10 and 20. Do you think this will execute?
Yes.
No.
Yes, Sagar.
Yes.
Yes. Who thinks it will not execute?
I think it won't execute.
Okay.
It won't, sir. It won't.
Okay. Now what I said, your if condition should be followed by indentation block, right? I'm giving indentation block. I'm writing one more if condition and I'm giving indentation block for that. I'm jumping from, now this condition is satisfying. Is it satisfying? Is X than 10?
Yes.
Yes.
It is going here. Now I'm saying if X is less than 20, is it satisfying?
No.
No.
Is not X less than 20?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is it satisfying? I'm giving one more indentation block. I'm executing. Why you think it will not execute?
Yes, it will execute. It will execute.
I go and run. Nice. Now these kind of if condition are called as a nested if conditions, where you're going and writing multiple if conditions. There might be a situation where I'm checking if X is equal to this particular Apple product. Then I'll go inside my, and again I'll say if X is equal to iPhone, go and do this certain calculation or do something. If X is equal to LF is equal to laptop, then I can do. So in that multiple if or elif condition, I can go and write. Now after this, I'll come and say tell What do you think? Will it work?
1500.
Will it work?
1500.
Now, will this condition work? I'm asking. I'm not asking value. Will this
It works.
particular logic
No.
works?
Yes.
Works.
No?
Working.
It works.
Yeah, if not
Well,
work, else will work.
I'm asking altogether this logic will work or not.
yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Just x is greater than 20. Are we good? Are we good? Now
Yes.
it was not able to identify here. Since your x was greater than 10 and it is not satisfying here also, so else block it did not go and it was not able to identify here. We have not written any else block here. You would have written else, then whatever the else was there, that particular else it would have executed. Else print something as not required. Okay. Now if I had done command executed this, what it is giving?
Got it. Got it.
Okay. Now if I come and say f x is this and x is less than 20, then you come and execute, then it is coming. Once this condition is satisfied, it will go and check. If not, else block is coming. And again, it is checking if x is greater than 200, it is coming here. If I had done 150, what would be my output?
X is not greater than 2.
X is not greater than 2.
Can you see again logic? Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. My bad. My bad. My bad. Bad. Let me. Yeah, that's correct. X is not greater than this. Let me put here 100. Now it will be output.
150.
Okay.
150.
Are we good?
Sorry, I have one doubt. Like in which case we should go for like nested if and or like elif.
Okay. I have in my iPhone, this is my your Apple company. You know that inside your Apple company, all will be Apple products. If you have a Apple company, you know that you are not going to produce any Samsung products, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll write if my phone equal to something like this, I'll go and execute iPhone, write my first statement. Else I'll go elif if something I have laptop, go and execute. Now the same thing I have your Amazon company. Inside your Amazon company, you have Apple, you have Samsung, you have something called as OnePlus. All these companies are there. Now whenever there is Apple product, I need to go and execute this. Whenever there is Samsung product, for that I need to go and execute this. Whenever there is a OnePlus product, I need to go and execute this. At that time, what you should do? What I should do at that time?
Yesterday.
Got it? Who asked this question? Who asked the question? Sorry.
Yeah,
Are we
I have
clear?
asked.
Are we clear?
Oh yes.
Clear or not?
No. Sorry.
Okay. You have a company. Okay. You have a company. Consider Apple. You have products of phone. You have products of laptop. You have products of earphone. Now I need to find a if I have something as phone, I need to go and find the sum of sales. If I have laptop, I need to find a sum of laptop. If nothing is there, then it comes on earphone. I need to go and find earphone. Now what will write? If product equal to 4, you add this logic, and whatever the logic you want to write, you're writing. Tell if product equal to laptop, you go and write the logic. Else, you end it. This was your condition. Now the same thing, this was your Amazon. It has Apple, and under that it has phone, laptop, earphone. It has Samsung. It has phone, laptop, headphone. You have OnePlus or Oppo, phone, laptop, this. And you have clothing, all these brands, everything is there. Now, can I go on rightly and say product is equal to phone and write my sum of those things? Can I do that in this condition?
Yes.
Can we do this? Can I directly go and do this? What if I do like this? What will be my output? What will be my output if I do this under this condition?
If product will be phone, then like it will check that like whether it's phone or laptop or like
If I
anything.
say product is equal to phone, it will take this also, this also, this also.
Correct.
But I want for individually. If my first condition, if Apple is there, you should go and do. Then else, if Samsung is there, you should go and do for that. Then Oppo is there, has to. If nothing is there, end it. Got it?
Got it. Correct.
Okay. That's one of the way of writing elif condition. It depends on your scenario. Now, out of this, you could have done this also. Instead of this, you would have put this condition here only. Now, since it is satisfying, it will not come here, right? Would have write and condition, I would have written 1 altogether. Yes or no?
Yes.
So you can do that also. Based on the condition, you can write. Sometimes there will be something nested if condition. That's the reason to show that I give you a small example. Got it?
Got it.
Got it? Others? Have you got till now?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
I have a
yes.
requirement. Okay. I have a requirement for you. We all know in our school days or college days, we used to go behind marks. And if we have marks greater than 90, that is grade A. Okay. If it is 80 to 90, it is grade B. Grade B. 70 to 80, it is C. It is C. Then whatever the 35 to 70, it is D. And if anything is less than 35, what it is? What it is? Fail.
Yes.
I want to build this logic. Who is completely new to Python?
Myself, sir.
Okay, give me the first condition.
Okay. If
Hmm.
mark is
Hmm.
greater than
Hmm.
90,
Hmm.
semicolon,
Hmm.
print
Hmm.
grade in the quotes grade A.
Okay. Others who is new to Python? What should I do next?
It's nice.
Tell me.
Elif.
Elif.
Okay.
Marks between 80 and 90.
How to do that? How to do that between?
Greater than 80 and marks less than 90.
Marks greater than 90, 80 and less than 90.
And marks less than 90.
Then
Print grade B.
okay, next.
Elif.
Elif.
Okay.
Marks greater than 70 and marks less than 30.
Greater than 70.
Less than 80. Grade C.
Okay. Then
Elif.
Okay.
Marks greater than
35 and marks less than 70.
Okay.
Grade D.
Then
Else. Print 35. Print fail.
Print grade F.
Sagar, here there is one
wait.
problem.
Wait, just a minute. I'll call someone. Just a minute. I'll come to that. Okay. Lalita? Lalita? Are there? Are you there? Okay. Anaga Babu, are you there?
90.
Just a minute. Siraj?
I said I'm logging in again.
Okay, fine. I'll give my marks as 80. I'm executing. What will be my output?
Fail.
Line 4, wrong output, sir. Grade B.
I'm saying I'll give marks is equal to 80. What will be my output? According this logic.
Elif, it will check greater than 80 and less than 90.
Not Elif.
I'm asking what will be my output. I'm not asking anything.
If.
What will be the answer for this?
Grade D.
What will be my answer for this?
Print F.
It will be printing F.
F.
My requirement was what? If it is 80 to 90, that would have come B. Is it satisfying?
No, it should be greater than or equal to.
I think print F will be printed.
What should I do?
Greater than or equals.
Greater than or equal to.
And here?
Less than equal.
Less.
Okay. Now it will be our output.
B.
Grade
B.
Grade B.
Okay. The same thing I'll say now 70. What will be output? What will be the output?
F.
What's our requirement here?
We should put greater than equal to.
We have to update the greater than or equals to.
Less than equal to.
Less than or equals.
Now is it correct?
I think not required because you have already
Yes.
equated it above.
Less than it.
Okay. Now if you go and run, see. If I done 35, what is my output?
Yeah, we have to update again. Elif.
What I should do?
F will
Greater than or
be equal.
I'll be getting D. And if I say here, I'm getting
F.
Okay. Fine. Out of how many marks we'll get percentage?
100.
Is it correct? Is this correct?
No.
Yes.
Now, if we had enter 134, should I display anything?
Oh, sorry.
Should I display anything?
No.
Yes.
No.
Now the requirement is if anything greater than 100, print marks is great, not valid. What I should do? Who? Someone asked, right? Why we need nested if? Nested if condition. Who's that? Sorry.
Yes.
I will try to do this now. What will do? What will do? Okay, others, how to tackle this?
In starting only we start one if statement.
Okay, if
marks greater than 100.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, less than 100. Less than or equal to 100, then
my
go to
requirement
the
is
next
if it is
if
going
block.
greater than 100, you print not valid, marks not valid.
If marks greater than 100, print marks not valid.
Okay, fine. You continue. Someone was answering this. Yep, continue.
Yes. If less than, then go to the next if block.
If less than 100, is it correct? What if he get 100%? What if?
What we can do,
sorry,
like we can give marks greater than 100. Mark is not valid.
And less than 100. Is this correct? Is this correct?
So we need to put all this.
Give less than 101, then it will work.
Now, if I go and put this, now, is this correct?
Correct.
Okay.
We need to give one more condition. F is greater than print.
Sorry, I'm not able to hear you. Your voice is not audible.
One more condition. Marks is greater than 100.
Yeah, we can put it under if, and then we can use else condition, and we can put like mark is not valid.
Can I go
At the end we will use else.
Can I use here else? Can I use this?
Yes.
Yes.
Correct. Print auto print.
Is this correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, on top of this, I don't want to directly go and enter manually like this. I want to make it dynamic entering of marks. What should I do?
Marks
take
equals to int.
The input statement.
Enter the number inside print.
I'll say
equal input
int of input, enter your marks. Now, I don't want to print A only. I want marks is something this, and then so grade is like this. If marks is 90, grade is A, or 91, grade is A. If marks is 75, marks is 75, and whatever the condition is coming, grade is 7. What should I do?
Print if double quotes curly bracket marks is
That's a string. Marks is much.
marks is curly bracket.
Is it correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Now I should say the given marks is not valid. Whatever the marks that enter. I'll say F again. I'll say given whatever the marks is there. Not valid. Okay. Now I'll go and enter. It is asking 55. What's the output? Where this 55 came?
Greater than 35 and less than 70.
Okay. Now I'll go and put again enter it. I'll put 100. I'll enter. I'll put 100. What will be my output?
Grade if marks is 100 and grade is
Mark is 100 and grade is A.
Grade is A.
Are we good? Are we good?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now assignment for you guys. We saw plus, we saw minus, we saw division, we saw multiplication, we saw floor division, we saw modulus. Go build a simple calculator. How will build calculator? Take two variables, A, your first number, B, your second number, and something called as an operator. Now operator should come between this, whatever is there. A and B should come, whatever the value add. And if he's saying A plus B, and if you say operator is equal to plus, that should do addition. If you go and put operator is equal to minus, you should do minus. You should put this, you should do that. Whatever the things you put, that particular calculator should do. And apart from this, if you have entered any other symbol, what you should throw error saying that the given operator is not valid. Enter only between these operators. Will you do this?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
yes.
There's a discussion box. Under that, I want your solutions. Is this difficult?
No.
This is a programming, what you are doing. Okay. Now, if you please don't use any chat GPT or anything to create this. If you are new to Python, please go and spend some time, because if you struggle now, then only it will be easy when you are doing your day-to-day activity. Are we good? Are we good?
Yes.
Can you explain once the requirement?
Build a simple calculator. In that particular calculator, plus, minus, division, multiplication, modulus, and this. And you also should print whenever he goes and do A divided by B and B is 0, you should not throw an error. If he's doing something B is equal to 0 is giving, you should say, you should print something output saying that you cannot enter 0 as a division. Like that, you take all the things which you can do with respect to these things and try to build a calculator. And if it's going out of any of these operations, you should print that this is not a valid operation this calculator can do. And all should be dynamic like this. How we have entered marks dynamically. A should be added dynamically, B should be added dynamically, and this particular whatever the operations you are there, that should be added dynamically.
Yeah, okay, got it.
Okay. Apart from that, one more assignment. We saw palindrome yesterday. We saw
Yes.
palindrome.
Yes.
Now there I directly went and did what? Print. Now you should write if else condition. If it is palindrome, the given word, whatever the word is there, palindrome. Else, it's not palindrome. These are the two assignments which you have to do. I'll add in the discussion box. Please post your solutions.
For palindrome, we need to use case sensitive, or
how you do that's left to you. Okay, you need to build a program. You need to take care of all the things what a user will be doing. You have to tackle those things. Okay, that's it for today's class. Tomorrow will be the last demo class. If anyone is attending demo, that will be last demo class for this particular batch. If you have any doubts with respect to the batch, please let me know, or else we'll meet tomorrow.
I have a question.
Yep.
There are two
I'm really sorry, like your voice is getting echo.
Am I audible now?
Yeah, I can hear you, but yeah, go ahead.
So there are two programs going on. Yes, one is taken by Santosh, mainly focused on Azure and Azure. One is taken by you. I don't know which cloud you're focusing on, but they are focusing on this one. So which one is somebody's helpful? Which one? How like decide or how? I mean, which one has a better future?
Okay, got it. I'm not able to hear you, but I got your question. So you are saying, let me share my screen. We have two courses here. One is multi-cloud Azure Data Engineer. Now this is multi-cloud Snowflake Data Engineer. Which is the best to choose, you're saying, right?
Yeah.
See, when you go with Azure, Databricks plays a important role. Inside Databricks, you should be very good with Python and PySpark or Spark. Now, if you want to go completely into coding, you have to do a lot of coding. You can go and do day-to-day activities with coding, a lot of PySpark. You will go and optimize your PySpark code. You go and use Azure. Because if you go and take Azure, Databricks is must. Now, Snowflake is where 80% of the code will be written in SQL. If you are good with, if you are a PL SQL developer, you are already working programming SQL, you know little bit. You are okay with to do 20% of programming, not so much programming. I'm good with SQL. I'll go. Then I would suggest go and take this Snowflake, because Snowflake is also will be teaching with respect to Azure, will be teaching with respect to AWS, and I'll be giving a whatever the PySpark also will be learning, but it for whatever the requirement for your AWS that will be learning. But I would say this is addition points for you. But whenever if you're gone and if you're working as a Snowflake data engineer or Snowflake, whatever the work you'll be doing, 80% of the time you'll be doing SQL. Whereas this PySpark, if you are going and working as an AWS data engineer, PySpark will come into the picture, and I'll be showing all the PySpark in Databricks also, so that you have an idea on Databricks. So you are not only a Snowflake data engineer, you are altogether a multi-cloud data engineer, where you are having knowledge on Snowflake has a lot, 100% knowledge on Snowflake, but some knowledge on something like 30 to 40% knowledge on Databricks, so that if they go and give you any work to do with respect to Databricks, you'll not feel any difficulty. Now, why I said 30 to 40%? I'll be teaching all of things, but not as deep as Snowflake, where Snowflake itself will be going for 30 classes. Deeply we'll be explaining. Here, Databricks will be going for 10 to 12 classes, where we'll be mainly concentrating on PySpark. So coming to your question, if you are good with programming and all, go with Python and Databricks. Go Azure. If you're okay, less coding, I want to have more on SQL, go with Snowflake. But I would suggest, please nowadays don't run with Azure Data Engineer or AWS Data Engineer. You have to have two tools only. One is Snowflake or Databricks. Master any of this. Either you master Snowflake and have knowledge on Databricks, or master Databricks, have knowledge on Snowflake. You are covering 80 to 90% of job market. Because these are the only two tools, 80 to 90% you'll be working in data engineering. These are for integrating of whole data systems. This is how your projects will be. Did I answer your question?
Yeah.
Sorry?
Yeah, it gives a quite good perspective. What about like the projects that you are doing in your project? So many projects that you are covering on Databricks, on Snowflake, DBT, on Material. Are those projects will be open for the person who will Azure host?
For Azure, you are talking about?
Yeah, if I want to go towards Databricks and PySpark and Python course, and I want to do the projects that you are going to complete into this course, like on DBT or on Material or ICE Park. I want to do those projects only. Is it possible?
No, either you have to take either of the course. Because for Databricks and Azure, there will be different projects that will be handled by another faculty. This is mainly with respect to Snowflake. So the projects we are showing, because these projects are built specifically for Snowflake. If you go and build the same project in Databricks, you have to do a lot of changes there.
The main thing is like if you want to do then Python, PySpark, then database, SQL,
Yeah,
then
even here, see, the first project is completely, whatever the projects we do with respect to Snowflake, it is completely with respect to SQL, because your Snowflake is mostly on SQL. So the first project is that, and DBT is also on top of your SQL. It's not with respect to Python. It supports Python, but 90 to 95% of the project will be on SQL. So that's the reason, and it will go well with respect to Snowflake. A lot of projects are there in real time with respect to Snowflake. So we are showing Snowflake, but that doesn't mean that your DBT does not support Databricks. It supports all the data warehouse, like it will support Redshift, it will support Databricks, it will support Synapse, Fabric, it will support everything. Work will be same. You have to understand how it is integrated. What are the different features of DBT? That will be explaining in this particular project. And coming to your PySpark and Snowpark project, we'll be doing both. We'll do one end-to-end project in PySpark with Databricks. The same project I'll be showing Snowpark, that particular how PySpark code you can write with respect to Snowflake, will be showing that. And then when we come with respect to AWS, it will be all PySpark. Glue, you need to use PySpark. Without PySpark, your AWS project will not work. And this is something called the modern data warehouse, where we are using Iceberg expressly for with respect to Snowflake and AWS. So we have added Iceberg here. Whereas when you come to Databricks, we'll be using one more Delta table format, that is Delta Lake. You are covering each and everything. We'll cover PySpark also, Snowpark also, but there it will be more with respect to lot of projects will be with respect to Azure. Here it will be with respect to AWS and Snowflake. I'll show one project with respect to simple project where data migration we can do with respect to ADF and Databricks. Got it? Okay. Any other questions? Others?
Yes, Sagar. So we'll like work on a database project and like PySpark project also in this course, right?
Yeah. Yep. I'll show how to integrate your ADF with the Databricks. But what I'm saying, 80% of the time it will be Snowflake things we'll be doing. 20% I will be giving. I'll show each and everything day-to-day activity what we'll be doing, that I'll be showing. If you want to completely deep dive, then you have to go and learn on top of that. What two things to learn and all, I'll be letting you know during that time.
And one more thing, like we mainly will use SQL only, or we'll use PLSQL also in this like course.
For Snowflake, PLSQL is important. For Databricks, if you are using SQL, PLSQL is not supported in Databricks.
Okay, for Snowflake, we need PLSQL, right?
Yeah, PLSQL is required for Snowflake. That too, only PLSQL is with respect to procedure, store procedure. That's very important.
So in your SQL course, have you covered that stored procedure?
Yeah, these all things. No, the first SQL we have just given introduction. Okay, what is, because their syntax is different, your Snowflake syntax is different. When we come with Snowflake, we'll be writing all the store procedures here. If you come and see here, this is a store procedures. Now, whatever this particular things are there. Where did that go? Where did that? Now, if you see here, this is store procedure. You'll write here also store procedure. Here also store procedure. All these things will come and write. And inside Snowflake, you can write store procedure with SQL, Python, JavaScript. We'll be seeing all these things. In SQL, I just gave introduction. What is PLSQL? What is store procedure? Simple, because that is not required. Here, syntaxes are little different, but concepts are same.
And which database you will go to? You will use for this Snowflake, like Oracle or MySQL?
Snowflake is only a separate database. It's a data warehouse on cloud. They have their own particular UI, everything. They will be doing there only. It's not like Oracle, MySQL. It's a separate company.
Thanks.
Somebody has to connect.
Sorry?
Somebody wants to talk to you over or something.
Do join our WhatsApp group, this particular WhatsApp group, and talk to admin. He'll give my number. You can connect. You can join this particular WhatsApp group. Where'd that go? Let me share that WhatsApp group. You scan this. You can join this particular WhatsApp group. You can connect with admin. We'll share my number. We can.
Can't see.
Oh, sorry. Let me share my screen. Okay. Let me reshare. Are you able to see my screen?
Yeah, I can see.
So I showed you all projects. Were you not able to see that?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Then I was explaining a lot of things. See, these are the projects. Okay, this Netflix database project we did completed. Now this will, if you want, you'll be getting as a recorded sessions. And if you want to attend live class, whenever I'll start next batch, you can come and attend that. Or else if you don't want to that, there are multiple batches going on inside KSR. All batches will be having SQL. Wherever you want, you can go and attend their live class. Okay, now we'll come and do this as a first project where we're doing end-to-end Snowflake. This is a framework project. Okay, this is not a simple where we are bringing. It's a complete framework. Here we will be writing something dynamic codes like this, completely dynamic code. Then we'll integrate end to end. Full end to end will be integrating. This will be the project. Then we'll integrate DBT project end to end. It will go for 3 hours. And your first project will go for 8 hours. The third project is something called as PySpark and Snowpark. This whole project I'll implement onto Databricks. I'll show same how to implement with respect to Snowflake. This will go for 3 hours. And this is a capstone project pulled together with respect to AWS. It will go for 8 hours and one streaming for 2 hours. Just a brief introduction how streaming works with respect to your Snowflake. I'll be explaining. Apart from this, I'll try to build data migration on ADF with respect to the ADF, and I'll show few pipeline. I'll show pipelines with Airflow with Snowflake and Airflow with AWS, and Matillion will be given as a recorded. This is separate. If you want, you can go and add. This is not hard and fast tool to have, but if you want to go completely low code, Matillion is one of the tools which you can do. And the plan will be how you will be usually planning is. Now we have this particular course. We will be making next 3 weeks, that means end of October, this particular month, we'll finish Python. Then your Snowflake plus DBT will go for 2.5 months. Plus here I'll be showing ADF, Airflow. Now Airflow is one of the orchestration tool. Mainly you need with respect to Python that is running. Inside you go and see any Snowflake openings. They will be asking Snowflake, DBT, Python, ADF, Airflow. These are the widely used tools. And while doing Snowflake, we'll be integrating with AWS. You'll get some idea how to integrate with AWS also. So you are good to go during your December only. You are good to go and apply your interviews. Now, someone will be having 3 months of notice period. They will be applying interviews because they need some time. So by end of our 5th month, you'll get few offers and you'll be waiting for more. When you'll be having 10 days, 15 days of time, now you have added Databricks, AWS, PySpark, all things you have added. So you'll be bombarded with multiple calls, and that time you can tackle multiple offers. Where here, because if you have 10 calls, you'll get around 7 calls or 6 calls here. But when you come at the end of your course, out of 10, I would say at least 9 calls you will get, because I can't guarantee you 10 out of 10 because there will be different requirements on some of the companies, but at least you can say 80 to 90% of job market will be covered in data engineering once we do all the tools. This will be a plan.
We have been the interview preparation as well for questions.
I'm still not able to hear you. Sorry.
Will you help in the interview preparation, like preparation or?
Fine. Interview preparation. See, we'll be having placement cells. That means Mahesh will be taking every week 2 days. We'll be having meetings. We'll see. We'll connect. He will take the meeting. So we'll see all the questions, whatever is there, how market is going, what are they asking, your LinkedIn optimization, your Naukri optimization. He'll be helping you out. And resume preparation. We'll give you a templates. We'll ask you to prepare a resume based on your requirement and all. And we'll review that and we'll say this is wrong. You go and correct. All the interview preparation will help you, but we cannot guarantee. It is not a job guarantee course like how other institute give. We'll never give a job guarantee course, but this is job assistant, because whoever is saying job guarantee, that is not true, because no institute can give you a job guarantee because there is no proof that any job guarantee will be there, but whatever is required for your job assistance, if you are not able to clear interview, will help you out. If you are not able to tackle the interview question, that time we will be help you out. And there will be something called as one AI tool our KSR has built. This is mainly for your interview preparation. That will be given where AI will be taking the interview of you, and based on your whatever the performance, it will be giving some output. And if you need help out of apart from that, also will be helping you out. Did I answer your question? Okay. Any other doubts? Any other doubts? Are we good? Okay. We'll meet tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the last demo for this particular Python. And if you still have any doubts, we can connect tomorrow and discuss on that. Okay. Thank you.